You are watching Sojanel TV, your go-to for stories of immigration and representation. Most of the stories that we feature are inspiring, entertaining, fun, and good vibes, right? But there are stories that we also have to talk about. These are stories involving Asian hate or hate crimes. As we partner with the California State Library to bring you these stories, we also follow the story of the Roque family. Here's the update.
Justice for the Roques!
Justice for the Roque!
Sinabi ko sa sarili ko today, hindi ako iiyak. Para magawa ko yon, kailangan ko ng lakas, which is yung lakas na yon galing sa inyo. Kahit hindi lahat kayo makakapasok sa loob, the more na makikita ng court and then nila na organize tayo, and then especially yung support nyo, nandun na yung pressure. So, yun lang hinihingi ko na just stay there for me and my family and para sa ating lahat.
This is it. I am very nervous for today. I've done this so many times now, but it's different when you're speaking it in front of a judge, you know? It's different from when you're being interviewed, and it's different when you're telling your story to everyone. But regardless of that, you guys will be there beside us. You guys will be there in front of me while I take the stand. I know that it may be difficult, maybe pressuring, but it's very important for me to be smart and be level-headed regardless of all that, because at the end of the day, my family and I just want justice for what happened to us.
The first day of the hearing, I got so emotional with my sister, even though I was even trying to hold it back. I just couldn't see how they pushed something that's way far from the truth. They weren't there when it happened, and so was I. But that's still my family right there. I was the one who get to see them every day. I see what they do. I see almost everything. And they don't get to see that.
I feel frustrated, agitated, sad, just having to see my family get gaslighted, get berated, get discredited, the trauma that they've experienced up there.
It's amazing that we made it this far, and yet we're being faced with even more barriers and having so much trouble to even prove that this is a hate crime, that this is a crime against the Roques, but this is a crime against working class Filipino, Asian, and other communities, right? We know the truth is that was a hate crime, and they're afraid to name it.
The court was even incompetent to provide the resources for the migrants to be able to share their stories and for those stories to be represented well. This is not an easy thing to do. It is not an easy thing to do for working class immigrant people to take off work for 3 days straight. That means life or death for some people. That means missing a bill. That means missing rent, you know.
The harm that was occurred on May 13th is a continuous harm that occurs here the longer that we wait for an answer and response. And so thank you so much to the Roque family for turning fear into courage.
April 17 is the continued preliminary hearing. We're gonna mobilize big that day, right? Oh, yeah.
Get it right the first time! That was a hate crime!